All right, we're back at it with weekly reflection number 7. It's been 2 weeks since weekly reflection number 6. Just didn't get to it last weekend, so we're back now. I've had very good progress with Envision. So I added a whole nother module with just my training routines, and I added like all the docs for my different workout routines, and they're live. So when I change them, people will be able to see like what I'm doing on a daily basis for workout routines. I also added a history, my history for resistance training, so people can see how I started and how I've gotten to where I am now. And I have pictures of my old workout routines that I added in there so that people can literally see exactly what I did for the years and how it like developed to where I am now. Last week I got 7 Instagram videos done pretty quickly, and so now I have 21 videos ready, and I'm going to start posting one a day tonight. So one a day, probably between like 7 and 10 p.m. Every day, and we'll keep going with that. I also started a Calendly page so that people can book calls with me, like my people that I have on Envision. And once I get Calendly all set up, I'll reach out to more people, like friends and relatives, to see if they want to become healthier and get on Envision Nutrition. And then after that, I'll read $100 million offers and start creating my offers, and then obviously leads after that. But we're getting into the meat. In terms of soccer season, the team is still undefeated, 6 games in. I've still been playing average at practice, but I'm making sure to stay positive and consistent. So still got time. We'll see how it goes. Keep playing as hard as I can. And then the weekly reflection. So, as always, I'll put up the questions that I ask myself. At some point, I'll probably refine the questions, try to make them better, subtract ones that are kind of redundant, add some more. But for my first one, probably the most important, is what steps did I take towards each of the 8 disciplines? For reading, writing, and math, I've been reading Morning Sun, which is the 3rd book in the Red Rising series, and I'm pretty much almost done with that. And then I'll hop into $100 million offers. I might get the 4th book. We'll see. Still a great series. I love it. Health, just playing soccer, eating healthy at Bentley, continuing to work out. Career, working on Envision Nutrition and my Instagram videos. Emotional, just going about life, hanging with friends, calling people. And saw some old friends, like some kids from my soccer team, previous soccer teams that I played against, so they came to watch my games. So it's good to see them. And I'll just text friends all the time during college. Just love to like talk with them about how their college experience is going and talk about like what we're going to do when we get out of college, like for a break. Emotional. I've been listening to podcasts while I eat, and it's been very informative and very soothing. I really enjoy it. Financial, nothing right now other than like college and working on Envision. Adventure, my girlfriend came to Bentley for a weekend, and it was absolutely amazing. Had a great time with her. And then philosophical is just being exposed to new ideas and evaluating them, whether either from just like going about life or from podcasts. Did my actions align with my values and principles, and did I manage my time effectively? Yes and yes. I've been managing my time very effectively compared to in the past. Very well. There's obviously still plenty more to improve on, but I've been doing very well. What challenges did I face this week, and how did I overcome them? Well, in trying to make Bentley Instagram videos, I make them in rooms like this, and we have about 5 of these rooms in the student center and then many others around the campus. But it's very hard to find times where they're open. But I learned about this thing called I learned about this thing, a website for Bentley where we can reserve these rooms for times many days and weeks into advance. So I've been reserving times for these so that I can create the videos without anyone interrupting me, which has been very nice. What lessons did I learn from mistakes and setbacks this week, and how can I apply these lessons to the future? I couldn't think of any lessons learned from mistakes and setbacks this week. I haven't had many. There are some that I will be talking about, though, in future questions, as in right now. Were there any big moments this week? One massive moment was in editing my Instagram videos. I figured out a way to where I have all my videos transcribed, and then I can replace all the periods with a space so that I can get rid of all the periods in my transcripts and my captions without having to go through each individual one and deleting the periods. I probably saved like an hour plus of time of literally just deleting periods and other random like uppercase letters and stuff like that in Premiere Pro. So that was so big. And there have been so many times where stuff like this happens on Premiere. I continue learning about it, and like the amount of time it took me to first make Instagram videos compared to now is just night and day, and I think it will continue to get better. What truly made me happy this week? Spending time with my girlfriend, and that was also my favorite part of the week. What were the times I felt deep or strong emotions? How did they feel? What did I think of them, and did I handle them well? So once I practiced, I messed up, and like everyone was making fun of me. Whatever. And in the moment, I was pissed off and sad. But only for like 5 minutes. And I told myself that everyone forgets. And they did, and that we're not defined by silly, stupid moments, but by who we are. And I thought I handled the emotions pretty well. Yeah. I mean, we're all boys. Like, it was fine. Did I learn something about myself this week? What is it? That I really enjoy working, and that I've already said this in past reflections, but like I keep thinking about it. Like I really enjoy working a lot more than way more than other people. It's just because I really believe in what I'm doing with Envision, and so I get my schoolwork done like right away when I can, and then I get on to working on Envision. If I was less afraid of other people's opinions, what would I say? Adding on to that they waste so much time. I'm an athlete who plays soccer for 3 hours every day, and probably 90 minutes total lifting with like shower and walking there and walking back. So that's like at least 4 hours a day that's already gone for me as an athlete. And I have schoolwork like everyone else. And these people are complaining about how much schoolwork they have and how hard it is to get it done. Whereas for me, I'm like a week ahead of all my assignments already. And I'm able to spend 10 plus hours on Instagram videos and more on Envision Nutrition. And people say that they don't have time. I blow so many people out of the water with how much time, things I'm able to do with my time compared to them. So they're just completely lying either to other people or to themselves about how much time they believe that they have and how much time they're wasting. What are things that I'm hiding from myself? That I don't spend that much time with my teammates outside of soccer. I mean, I didn't realize it, but like I didn't know. So yesterday, all the boys went to like a party together, and I didn't know about it because I didn't look at Snapchat. And like I looked at the videos of the party and stuff, and you get that faint sense of homo for like a second, but then afterwards I was like, oh, whatever. Like I don't really regret it, and we'll see if that changes as my freshman year goes on. But I think I'll definitely go to a couple of parties at some point, but I just haven't yet. and I'm totally fine with that. I mean, I've been getting so much work done. So, what is the number one? And not only have I been getting so much work done, but I'm proud of it, and I see where it's bringing me. So, I'm totally good sacrificing fun now for a lifetime of pride, love, and freedom. What is the number one thing I must accomplish now to feel better about myself? Getting Calendly set up. So if I get Calendly set up, it'll be so much easier for my first people that I already have to schedule calls with me, and for all the other people that I add on as I add other people and create my offer. On a scale of 1 to 10, how did I feel about this week? I said about an 8. It was very good. But there's always room to improve. Some people aren't really happy with their life. Sometimes they get down. And I definitely did get down quite a lot. Maybe 2 years ago, a year ago. But in being at such a great school, I'm so thankful for my parents who raised me, in having such a great relationship with my girlfriend, in having such a vision for the future for myself, and in working so hard and giving myself the pride and confidence in me. It's so hard to have a week that's worse than a 7. As long as I get all my stuff done, like if I just like work hard in whatever I'm doing, it's hard to have a week below like a 6 or 7. My life is very good. My perception of my life is very good, and I'm very thankful for it. My layout for the upcoming week, pretty similar with my past 4 or 5 weeks. Obviously, work hard at practice, stay on top of schoolwork, continue to have weekly calls with my people on NVSN, and add more people. Continue my reading with Morning Sun, and eventually $100 million offers, and maybe the 4th one. Continue a journal. October's coming up, so I'll have a new journal, new habits to track, and then obviously keep my diet and training good. And enjoy life and talk to all the people in my life who are friends, family that I love and care about. I'll see you guys next week.